There are three postulates or facts that make up the cell theory. The three postulates have to do with where cells are found, what is their job, and where they come from. The first postulate or fact is that all living things are made up of cells. You are living, right? So you must be made of cells. Look around you. What do you see that is not made of cells? Is it living? The second postulate has to do with the cell's job. Cells are the basic units of structure and function in living things. Structure is the way cells physically make up an organism. Think about what is the basic unit of structure of the school. Function means that cells do all the jobs in an organism. The third postulate is about where cells come from. Where do cells come from? Are they made by one of the cell's organelles? Are they made in a large factory in the heart of Wisconsin? No. All cells come from other cells. Well, that's everything you need to know about the cell theory. I told you it was easy. You might even say, easy peasy, 1, 2, 3Z?
Now that you know all about the cell theory, let's talk about the two main categories of cells. First up, prokaryotes. Prokaryotic cells may look complicated, but they're actually quite simple. First, let's dissect the word prokaryote. I want you to take your pen or pencil and divide the word prokaryote between the O and the K. Write the word no under pro. Then write the word nucleus under karyote. Pro means no, or actually before. Karyote means kernel, but we're going to say nucleus. This brings us to the first bullet and most important. Prokaryotes have no nucleus, which brings us to the second bullet point. Because there's no nucleus, the genetic material is naked in the cytoplasm. Prokaryotic cells are believed to be the first cells to evolve. What material did they evolve from, you ask? Well, that's a whole different theory with another set of postulates that we don't have time for. The last point is that prokaryotes are super small and they're unicellular. This means that they only have one cell. Unicellular, one cell. Recap: no nucleus, naked genetic material, believed to be the first cells, small and unicellular. Got it? Good. If not, well, rewind and listen up.
The second type of cell that you need to know about are eukaryotic cells. Compared to prokaryotic cells, eukaryotic cells have a nucleus. Just like you did for prokaryotic cells, take your pen or your pencil and divide the word eukaryotic between the U and the K. Over the U, or the EU, write the word true, and over the word karyotic, write nucleus. The prefix U means true, so think of eukaryotic cells having a true nucleus, or a nucleus present. Another way to help you remember that eukaryotic cells have a nucleus is that they both have the letters EU in them. If you'd like, you could circle EU in eukaryotic and EU in the word nucleus. Where prokaryotic cells are small and simple, eukaryotic cells are more complex and are composed of more complex organelles and structures. Also, instead of just unicellular forms in prokaryotic cells, eukaryotic cells can have unicellular and multicellular forms. Multicellular meaning more than one cell. Finally, eukaryotic cells are thought to have been evolved from prokaryotic cells, meaning that eukaryotic cells are believed to have changed over time from a more simple form to a more complex form.
Well, that's everything you need to know for now. Let's bring it back to the beginning and apply what you've learned. The two types of cells that you just learned about, eukaryotic and prokaryotic, what can you tell about them based on the cell theory? What kind of organisms would have them? What are their jobs? And where do they come from? Look back over the material and make sure you understand it. This would be a great topic to have a pop quiz on.